Cam hit a 3-2. Nah, it was exciting for sure. Very exciting.
Like we said earlier, we've never been in this position before, so just the energy of the crowd, it was just special to be a part of.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks looking back at it, with the final score, but, thank you to all the fans that supported us for this week. I mean, they showed up, and, I'm grateful for the support. We all are. So hopefully that can carry over to next year's team. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go questions for John. Jaden?
John, valiant effort from these guys for 35 minutes. You went shot for shot with a team that's now won 14 straight and has been the class of the league. Just overall, what can you say about the effort from this group, fourth game in 5 days, and how ready they were for well light ahead?
Yeah, no, their effort was great. And when I started getting riled up and animated on the sideline, they responded. They responded well. And they gave it their all, man. And I just couldn't be more proud of them. They're an awesome group. And for 5 or 6 months, it was a pleasure coaching even through losses. And, I'm doing this 30 years at this point. I don't know how many as a head coach, whatever it is. Teams come and go. I'll always remember this team.
John, their full court pressure seemed to be as intense in the 40th minute as it was in the first. Did you think that they get tired at some point, or how remarkable it is that they were able to keep that up for the entire game?
Iona, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, that's what they're known for, and that's what coach is known for. So they're well conditioned. It's how they play. They sub in and out. They're extremely athletic and gifted players and athletes. And then they're coached so hard, so he's not going to let them take. If they take a play or two off, they're subbing them out, and he's putting in the next really good player. So no, you don't want to lose when you have self-inflicted wounds. If you lose, you want it to be because they just made more shots or whatever. But we did try hard, and just weren't quite good enough tonight. And Iona's really good. I did not expect them to get tired. No, that's the short of it.
We'll go Ken over here. Thank you, Chris.
Coach Ken Kraetzer, CaMMVetsMedia. We saw you up in January up at Marist, and you were down in New Rochelle, and the team was struggling. What did you do so that you could get to have the game tied in the MAAC championship? Your team there, 46-all.
You mean today, or
today? Yeah,
through
just
the
getting
course of the last month.
Well, through the last month, just to get to this point. What did it take?
Yeah, and again, I mean this so much, and this is not just coach speak. I wouldn't say it if it didn't come from my heart. They never quit. We had losses in a row, and people are down on you, and you hear the whispers around, and all you can control as a team is what is in that room, and you cannot worry about all the noise that's going around you. And then as a coach, you're going to work hard because it's what your craft is, and it's what your profession is, and it's what your passion is. But just because you're passionate doesn't mean that the team is going to buy in. They're only going to buy in if they're super high character, and they're not quitters, and they're not going to give in, and they believe in the coaches, and they believe in each other. And they did, man. They did. And there was a lot of opportunities for us to quit this year, and we never did. We never did. And look, man, we got beat up on senior night. Beat up, and I knew the only way we could come out in the tournament and compete was to actually go through that game and watch every horrible play, and that's a gamble because they could quit on you after losing 2 games in a row, but they didn't because they're high character and they wanted to win. And I took a gamble, and the gamble paid off. And it's not, listen, it's not because of me. I just did my job. It's because of them as people, man. They're awesome. Everybody in that room is awesome. I'm gonna get emotional.
If I could, I'd ask Patrick the same question. You and I spoke after the game against Iona up in Marist in January, and you're talking about trying to work on your game and the team. What positives did you develop that helped you get to this point?
I mean, as a team, just never giving up. Last seed, but who cares? You know, we got beat up by Quinnipiac senior night, but we came ready to play. And honestly, I'm so proud of my teammates for never giving up. And you know, that's something you can take with you for the rest of your life, whether that's basketball or just day-to-day life. So I think we should keep our heads high because not a lot of teams did what we did, even though we fell short. And we should be really proud. So that's the biggest thing I learned this year is never give up.
And you had some terrific shots today. There was one shot you took from the outside that I could tell from the second left your hand was going in. How did you feel about your shooting and just competing against Nelly Jr. Joseph, and also Shema was doubling on you sometimes too?
I mean, towards the end of the season, my three-point shot felt much better, and I think that helped the team. And yeah, just they're good defenders, so you know, made some shots on them, missed some shots. So they got me better today, and I'll take that with me after the season. So.
Thank you.
Okay, last words, John?
Yeah, again, super proud of these guys, and they deserved everything they got this week. Clearly, we wish we won the game tonight. I do want to thank everybody that showed up. Iona fans were a little ruthless and awesome at the same time behind us, and the Marist fans that all came out. It was great to see a lot of red in the stands, and I just thought it made for a great atmosphere. And just want to thank these three. And I just want to quickly just thank Rich Henzer, 35 years, done a great job with this league, and you know, he's more than just a commissioner. He'll give you a lot of great advice along the way. I started. I've been at a few MAAC schools and an assistant coach, and then obviously as a head coach. And he's always been a great sounding board for young coaches and even older coaches. So I just want to say thanks to him and his service over the 35 years.
Okay, so for Marist, thank you for a great few days. You made it a lot of fun for all of us. Guys, keep your heads up.